Okay, what is it? Miles C Gaming. Jesus Christ, it's been a while since I've typed that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there I am.
Yeah.
So,
Omic.
okay, let's do a 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Oh shit, my throat. 1 second.
Was that part of the 3, 2, 1? Is that
No,
like the go?
that's my throat just dying. Today we've got a little bit of an interesting one. I'll show video clips throughout this video, but I used to have, believe it or not, I used to have an old account, I used to have an old YouTube channel. The YouTube channel wasn't even mine, but it's where I first started getting into videos and stuff like that, making videos with, what was it, like the software was something like Camtasia or something. Sagtart is here with me in the call because he was in one of these videos, or he was part of me, that doesn't sound right. He's part of the scene when I made these videos a lot of the time. Like the Wings of Jesus base tour on the screen now, that was recorded on a faction server called MC Legends, real old
Got
one.
it right!
Yeah, I know. Because in all fairness, it says it on the video next to it, but this was probably the most successful I've ever been on any factions map, and oh my god, the framing is horrible. On this YouTube channel, because it was my old account, some of my very first cannons are here. This is the channel if you do want to check it out. It is extremely cringeworthy, because video editing was horrible. I don't know if I put my voice in any of it besides this one, but I don't know if it's any different. Sagtart's voice is all obviously horrible, because it's, you know, Sagtart. Sorry. I had friends who were just absolute squeakers, like this one I tried to do a funny moment so that it was over 10 minutes and it did shit. All of my friends in that video are squeakers. What else? I just want to show you guys my first ever cannon 2 years ago. This was I didn't even think it was 2 years ago. This is my first ever 200 stacker. I think the first ever cannon that I made by myself. Let's switch into theatre mode here. Oh, I can't put that music in, I don't think. Oh, let's leave it. I haven't watched this in a while. Oh, that wiring! Oh my god. What is that? Can I link you this video real quick?
Yeah.
Pause at 29 seconds.
29.
This is for a 200 stacker. My god.
I caught cancer.
Jesus, man.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.
Also, at the very start of the video, I remember writing this down and being painfully accurate because I didn't want to lie to who I was showing the video to. I did do a clickbait title, though, 200 stacker 20 slate bus, but it was actually a 194 stacker that bust 19 slabs. Yeah.
Yeah, got it!
And at the time, I didn't know how in the world it was one-shotting. I didn't know how it was slab busting. I just knew that if I added TNT, it made it bigger. That's it.
The classic.
That's how everyone learns the cannon, man. It's also got maybe not the best music track to it. Have you listened to that?
No.
It's a song that I'm not going to say on camera. It's in there. I thought that was a good song when I was that age, but yeah, 14. I have a few old accounts. Now, I'm not going to go into huge detail, but the reason it says MCO Moadmin, it also says Fringe.99 for building the cannon. That was my old account, and I feel like that deserves a video on its own because I've had just as long a lifespan on that account as I have on this one. Just I wasn't as popular on this one, but a fair few of the people I know today on this account, like still have them on Skype and stuff. But MCMMO admin was an alt of mine because we played on a server that my main got banned on. So we had to, yeah, no,
Hazuni.
It might have been Hazuni, you don't know. I'm not going to disclose this information. On the server, we were like, wait, they know our YouTube channel, we have to change everything so they don't know it's me and ban me again. So we changed, this used to say Fringe.99 for picking music, but now it says MCMO admin to confuse them, they'll never know it's me. Even though we left it here.
/scene, sorry.
Do you really think we knew how that works? I don't think the server owners knew how that worked either.
Get IP, DOS. No?
No. And then another cannon, the 200 stacker hybrid one-shot, was just the same one. Again, I couldn't figure out what was making it work. I changed a tick on what was making the slab bust happen. I remember this, and it went through the wall in one shot, and it was absolutely crazy. It didn't even use like a proper sand compression. It used like the falling sand into web pistol, like stacked up Leon compression sort of thing. Remember like Being Sad's really old 100?
Yeah, sort of. No, not really.
It used like 2 or 3 like pistons that push sand into different pistons with webs in it.
I'm trying to remember the old compressions.
Watch the video and you'll know what it looks like. But the wire, it's the exact same cannon. It's just the fact that I've changed it to wood so it seemed new in the video.
What time?
Any of the videos you can, if you go onto the 200 stacker hybrid one shot at like 45 seconds, you'll see which type of sand comp it is.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember those?
That.
Yeah, that was my first cannon. It's so nostalgic. It's funny because you can see the same cannon that I used for the slab bust over in the distance on the other video. I've got sound muted for this because it's just a weird song, so it wasn't properly synced up together. Now, one of the prized possessions of this channel I think it holds is that me and Sagtar actually invented a new cannoning technique. It got kind of outshined by some mid-airs in this video, but I very much recommend you watch the entire video all the way through because it was an interesting idea that we didn't forget how to replicate it, but okay, we forgot how to replicate it, but it did.
It was
cool
weird
stuff.
as shit.
It was weird as shit.
And we decided to bury it and hope no one ever found it.
I'm gonna let the video play. Yeah, I'm gonna let the video play. Cleansed actually has a test server that I use quite a lot. We did make something similar to this, and it works the exact same way. It didn't work I mean, obviously, this one, there's a huge bedrock box behind it because we attached a cannon to it eventually, and we didn't want anyone to know. Yeah, it was very big. If you see me look up in the video, it's quite big. It's like a good 20 by 20 or something.
Yeah.
The way, I mean, in fact, no, we can't tell them how it works, can we? That'd be giving it away too early.
We do that in the video.
Well, we can't. No, we didn't actually show them how it works. We just showed them the concept. So in this part of the video, the sand, what we did with the sand was it kind of updated through the one place sand block. So it would have been a way to make the sand form multiple entities in one block through the flux capacitor, and then it would left shoot through corner pillars because it wouldn't be the right entity that Minecraft would recognize. So you can kind of see. So you can kind of see in this part of the video, I'm using a crumbs for sand, and it shows multiple sand entities being generated each time this piston does. And if you can imagine, like, that same piston maybe like 10 times over, it would do it 10 times faster. What we're using here for the piston is there's a capacitor behind it that keeps the sand in a state of flux, like constant state, and then what will happen is when that sand is still in the air in its incorrect entity form, in its flux state, the cannon will shoot that out, and the left shoot TNT, it will actually make the entity, because Minecraft doesn't entirely recognize it, it will shoot through some corner pillars. As I showed in the video, it kind of got, it kind of got, what's the word? Obviously, the mid-air, if you've ever seen one, it's a lot simpler to build than this one, and around the time that this came out, so did the mid-air. Around the time we found this, we were already experimenting with some mid-airs, I think. Yeah. Or at least some people were experimenting with ideas. There wasn't actually a fully working cannon yet. Mid-airs are a lot simpler to build than this cannon was to build.
I don't know, when it was with wraps, it sort of, for what our best guess is that it clipped down the side of the block that was clear. So with wraps, because that's blocked up, no clippery, no.
Anyway guys, I know it was a short video, but I do encourage you to check out this YouTube channel. This is just a big nostalgia trip for me, and I thought I'd take a look back at it. Especially considering this was my friend's YouTube channel, so we shared it. So there are some videos from me, some videos from him. All the PvP ones are basically from him. And I thought I'd share that I actually did have a second account in Minecraft before, called FringeBoy99. Anyway, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Hopefully Arantis will be up soon. I think they're expecting an absolute latest, like the 20th of January, which is a really long time away, but earliest would be about 13th of January. That'll be when the server's up. Trying to work hard to try and get the trailer done for you guys, because it should be a really good trailer. See you guys then.